Howdy folks, it's Trilladero, back for some more Skyrim. And we'll be back to the main quest now that we're done Dragonborn. Make sure everything is running, stream is up, and the game is up. So before I get started, okay, I was wondering what was going on with that horse. I just want to drink a little bit of this coffee while it's still hot. Good stuff. The 11:53 p.m. here, and I'll be playing for, as long as I can manage to. Hopefully people show up again tonight. That was really nice having everyone here. That was my best stream so far. Capped at 7 people for a little bit, which is really nice. So, yeah, let's continue the game. Search the Ratway for Esbern's hideout. Okay. Can I travel there? Yeah, let's go. Almost level 37. If I level up a bit more, I'll be at level 37, which is good. Wasn't expecting to level up anymore. My FOV, right? No, there we go. Just a little bit too close by default.
Need something.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Make a home in the Ratway? What does that mean?
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could have a house down here.
Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to purchase the house. Lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name, but he's paid good money for nobody to know he's down here. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old shoot from what I've heard.
He's a good
For
guy.
that to stand out down here, he must really be off his
Everyone
nut.
knows about you and Brynjolf.
Well, everyone's wrong. Now why don't
He's
you
holed
just
up
shut
in the
up?
Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him.
Okay, just going to adjust the sound, make it a little bit louder for you.
Till next time.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
That one, right there. Walking out the door. He was one of them asking about that old man you're looking for.
Balmore.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Get back here.
Someone that. What was that?
Whoa.
no.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my
Who's
darling.
there?
Be a cannibal?
Someone do something!
Done and done.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. Tell me how you found me, and what you want.
This place makes me a little uneasy.
This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
Guess it's all clear now.
There we are. Come in, come in.
How did Serana get in there?
That's better. Now we can talk.
Man,
So, Delphine keeps
comfy
up the
place.
fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop it. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather a few things.
I think the actor is Max von Sydow,
No.
who is in one of my favorite movies, Conan the Barbarian. Plays the king.
One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Is someone there?
Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
Someone there.
wonder where this guy's hiding out. Right here. Surprise. Easter's notes. See what it says. Okay, Imperial mail believed to go by Trader Cyrus, maybe an alien. He's likely to be inquiring about Esbern and the Ratway. Do not approach. Inform your assigned contact immediately if spotted. Okay. So he was a rat. Rat in the Ratways. Okay, so now we go to Delphine. I hate that this closes all the time. I wish it would just stay open. Yeah, where is she? Oh, I have to level up. Okay, more stamina. Not sure what to put my perk points into. I think I'm saving them for alchemy. Yeah, I'm not using daggers. I don't need Lightfoot. Hole. Don't need that. Maybe alchemy. Okay.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragon Ball. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main
now?
artillery military camps in the Reach during their conquest.
If you think it'll
of
help.
Skyrim.
Yeah, I need to get rid of something.
Do you know what he's talking...
Eat all this food. Gross.
This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Alright, let's go.
Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Okay. Fast travel. Why does this move so slow? Oh, okay. I know where that is. What would be the best way to get to there? Probably ready to go read out. Oh. Yeah. Right, I remember this place.
Who's there?
Oh, I missed.
I knew I heard something.
What's going on over there?
Back here.
Is that, Esbern? Yeah. It's a friendly ice atronach. Is that Esbern? Yeah, look at him go. Oh, there's a dragon. Yeah, we have to kill all these enemies, I think. What's a hag raven? I'm like, what is going on with that person? Nice dodge, buddy.
I could use a hand here. This is how it's done.
Got him. Lead on. Oh, there's more of them.
Who's there?
Another one for the blades.
Yeah, that stuff's not that important. That capacity, it's not really that big of a deal to pick up all this stuff.
This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. We have the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragon. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Okay. What is going on? Yeah, I need to follow the path.
Wait,
Why are you stopping?
we should be careful. See these symbols?
So I'm gonna have to tell her to wait.
No cross, but it's safe.
Oh, what is it? I'll be here.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Hold, buddy. We'll cross careful.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes, yes. People must be close to the entrance.
Do you need something? Let's go.
Interesting. I didn't know that your companion could set those off.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt it's triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Oh, why do they always cut the palm?
It's coming to life. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyrim.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
Why is Serana sneaking? There it be. Okay, here they come. Oh, she's stuck.
Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead. Shaw's bones, here it is. Alduin's Wall, so well preserved. Huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes, let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlord, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, men. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all the news of Alduin's return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
Greybeards might know.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old Blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third
Achievement complete. Alduin's Wall.
prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the Blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled as the last
what is it?
Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. Yes? What is it?
Yeah. Is there a way out of here? Pretty sure there is. Here we go. And there he is.
Sky.
This where he hides all the time?
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. But not Dragonrend. The knowledge, perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but not, perhaps...
Bugger off, game. I'm trying to click on this.
Only Paarthunax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthunax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthunax. The path to Paarthunax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
I always love the sound that makes.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthunax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Okie dokie. Let's go. Oh, it's a goat. Oh, there's an enemy. Oh, these are hard to hit. Oh, I got him.
Where'd you
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthunax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
Okay, you want me to blow fire on you? Okay.
Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
How did you know I came for Dragonred?
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born? You have much to learn of the Dove, then. There is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thum, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvak Loskra. For us, it is one and the same. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
No, dragons like mountains, right?
True. But few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Vaucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the dragon wren shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknusni Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Wren's shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad.
It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
An Elder Scroll? What's that?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jaw do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward into...
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Achievement complete. Elder Knowledge. I have the Elder Scroll.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll.
Wonder which one it is.
Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Yay, so it looks like we're going back in time. Which Elder Scroll do I have to read? Okay, it's not that one. Hey, Night Hunter. No, I finished the Dragonborn DLC last night. I went through and beat Murak. Hi, nice to meet you. Yeah, I finished the Dragonborn DLC last night, so all I have left in this playthrough is the main quest and the companions. I haven't done them yet. But, yeah. See how far we get with the main quest tonight. Not sure how much time I'll be playing. I think it's the Dragon Scroll. Yeah, there we go.
day Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
Already finished Dawnguard 2. That was a couple months ago I did that. Dawnguard was one of the first things I did. Well, I did the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood first. Then once I got a Daedric crossbow, I did Dawnguard so I could get crossbow bolts. And the Mage's Guild. So there's probably not that much left on this playthrough. Probably only a few streams left. Depends on how long they go.
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance.
Oh, that sounds like Paul eating.
Fear us, even now.
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golf, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragon Rend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his own.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength.
I haven't done the Ebony Warrior yet. I don't know if I'm high enough level for that. But Ebony Warrior is mortal, so I should be able to use poisons on him. I don't even know where that character is.
Alduin approaches.
So be it.
I think I've done the Ebony Warrior before. Most of my playthrough of Skyrim was back on PS3. That was a few years ago.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde.
Oh wow, level 80? Holy cow, that's pretty high level. I just got to level 37 now. Dragon Rend. Oh snap.
Hold Alduin on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Outlaw from all our endings unto the last. You are banished.
Work. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde.
lost foot.
Where'd you come from?
You are too late. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it.
Yeah, Dragon Rend time. Oh, I hit the wrong dragon. Oh, I just hit Serana. Whoops. I better heal myself. So most of my carry weight is potions. Oh, Paarthunax is in the way now. Level 300? Holy cow. What's up with Serana? Must have taken you a while to get to level 300.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
Yeah, what's the best way to level up?
Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Krongra victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us Mat Mahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him.
Upfall's Cave. I don't think I've been there before. What's the spell Unbound Storms? Where would I learn that?
It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Sum is strong.
Oh, okay.
I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Selah. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Paark. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thun since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You can fast travel with the spell? That sounds pretty weird. Does that work on this version?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol? It is... Think of... That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you.
Yeah, let's try and find that. You said it was... east of Winterhold. Yeah, let's see if I can find it. Okay, I see a boat and I see a crit. Okay, there's a cave. That must be it. Sounds interesting. I wouldn't mind leveling up a bit more. just to make the game a little tougher. Okay. Big Coast Cave, is this the right one? I'm just gonna look it up real quick. Hob Falls Cave. Oh, it's west. Yeah, it's west of the place. Okay. So it's about here, so should be able to get there from here. No worries. Yeah, I don't think I've ever encountered it in all the time I've played. I'm definitely curious. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I thought I was stuck. Yeah, here we go. These necromancers. Yeah. Oh, what's the goat gonna do? I see it. There's two of them here. Ancient tome chest. Oh, what the heck? Damn, you were not kidding. Holy cow. Okay, so let's check out this spell. Oh, and it doesn't cost that much either. Whoops. That's weird. I'm supposed to not do any damage to my companions with the black book, but
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my
doesn't seem like it works with that.
share of time in caves.
So, fast travel while casting it? Is that what you do? Alright, I'll give that a shot. And Tia's flute. Okay, let's save and let's give that a shot. Where do we need to go next? Talk to the Jarl. Okay. My favorite guy. Oh, there's enemies nearby? Oh, I ticked her off. Maybe if I get far away from her. Oh, I don't know if I can do it with the companion. She seems to get triggered when I use it. I'll tell her to wait in the cave.
Where'd you come from?
The heck?
Where'd you come from?
Okay, that's weird. Okay, she's not aggroed now. I'll try and get her to wait in the cave so I can do it.
Where'd you come from?
The heck? Is it supposed to do that? The glitch.
Where'd you come from?
Weird. Okay, well. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about that too much because, is she gonna keep aggroing me with this save? Like, what's going on here?
Oh, what is it?
Okay. Now, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Now that I know I can do that, I'll try that out sometime. But getting it to work without her around, I'm not going to worry about it. But I appreciate that. Yeah, the thing that I don't get, though, is I did the Dragonborn DLC, and I got a thing where it said that you can't damage your companions, but it doesn't seem to be working. From one of the black books.
What is it that you need? I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
Trap a dragon in the palace, lol.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. What you're asking for is insane.
I'm not surprised, though, because I've encountered a few glitches with this playthrough. Like, I got the Bow of Shadows super early in the game, which is really overpowered. Being able to turn invisible at a moment's notice. And once I got the Ancient Dark Brotherhood Assassin gear, I wear the cowl. Well, the cowl made it so that the bow wouldn't make you invisible, which I thought was funny. I'll have to put my necklace on. Which necklace am I wearing right now? I'm not wearing a necklace. I thought I was. And the roller is working on my chat even though I'm not in the chat right now, which is kind of funny.
Now, if you don't, you have my attention. What you're at, you want me to let the dragon into the... Of course. Already
Necklace
saved
of
my life
Articulation
from
is
that
so
dragon.
awesome.
I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I didn't say anything about giving up. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind.
Gotta fix my chat window here.
I've got a city to keep.
I had problems with a companion before. What's his name? Mercurio or whatever? The guy you get from Riften. And his chain lightning was ticking people off, so I sacrificed him to Boethia. Most annoying quest. I sort of remember this. If there's persuasion checks that we have to do, it's no problem. I have the Amulet of Articulation. But I don't really remember how this plays out.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
Huh. I like that Serana will do stuff when you're having conversations. I find that very funny.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthunax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Does doing the Civil War quest line affect this outcome? Because I haven't done that. Okay, interesting. Well, let's see if we can do it without having to worry about that.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
There's Paul eating again.
True Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think
They used to call Windhelm the City of Kings. In my books.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Yeah. Hello.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Railof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man. But he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin.
Oh yeah, amulet of articulation.
Legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
I don't know how you convinced Ulfric to talk to the Empire. Worse than a waste of time, if you ask me.
Yeah, so now we just have to talk to Colonel Tullius, who is also a big voice actor. I don't know who does Ulfric, but his advisor is the Colonel in Metal Gear Solid, and also the priest in Diablo 1. I found that out watching some Diablo 1 streams a while ago. I thought it was pretty cool. Solitude is where I found my Daedra crossbow. I bet if I go to the store right now, there'll be another one sitting there.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Yeah, here, I'll show you. It's in the back of the shop in a display case. So it's stolen, but you can use the console code to remove the stolen tag, which someone shared it with me, so I tried it out and used it. Or you could just sell it to the fence in the Ratway and buy it back. Yeah, here it is. Daedra crossbow. This case is empty for some reason. But they also, if you don't want to steal that crossbow, there's a glass crossbow just sitting right here. You don't have the lockpicks, so... Yeah, like, the anniversary edition is almost busted. Yeah, right here. 155 damage. How much damage do I do with mine? 155, yeah. So once I got that, I'm like, oh, well, sweet. I'm never going back. Because I was using the Bow of Shadows, which is super strong. And once I got the perk for quick draw, I noticed that occasionally my bow, I would draw the bow and shoot it, and the arrow would just drop to the ground. Yeah, it's almost like, what's the point of even using anything else in this game? Because it's not like it's difficult to pick a lock in this game.
Those rebels think they can best us. They have another thing coming.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
So this voice actor, he was Colonel Sultai in the new Battlestar Galactica, which was a fantastic show. Except for the end is kind of silly. I'm not going to spoil it, but the show has a religious undertone, which is fine. You know, you're free to express whatever you want. But when you get to the end of the show, you kind of expect that they're going to explain things, and the way they explain it was just so ridiculous that it almost ruins the enjoyment of the show. But it's still good. It's a good journey. They took something from, I think the original was in the 70s, and turned it into something good. But yeah, that's like the thing about Skyrim.
Good.
People say it's not as good as the other ones, but I think it is really good. Because the production value is way higher.
That's not what my scouts
Like Morrowind, the soundtrack is only 47 minutes, whereas the soundtrack for Skyrim is hours. But it's more atmospheric.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. let Ulfric pillage a city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir? You can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Oh, like honor is such a bad thing.
Speak with Legate Ricka. She will determine if you are Legion material. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons.
Persuade!
You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Alright, really happy I did the Thieves Guild and got that amulet. Because otherwise, I imagine you have to pick a side, which is unfortunate. Hopefully we can resolve this without bloodshed. But I find it shocking that the Empire lost a war against the Thalmor. That's kind of surprising. I thought the Empire was super strong.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Right. Time for some aggressive negotiations. Excuse me.
We all wait upon you, Dragonborn.
Yay, let's save and let's do it.
Now that everyone is here, Please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Valmore bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the thousands.
Excuse me, sorry, I'm just choking to death on
She's supposed
Andy.
to be on our side?
You know exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Dawnstar?
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink.
Okay, persuade.
Having another port would ease our supply situation considerably. Better than nothing, I suppose. But Ulfric will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Markarth without a fight.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk with good faith.
I don't blame you, Dragonborn. You made the best of a bad situation. But I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it
That's
have to
enough
do
out of
with
you. I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
You've been even-handed so far. What do you say to our demand?
Who's to say what happened?
I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
You see what talking to them gets us?
Out with it then.
We want Kralder removed as Jarl of Winterhold and an Imperial candidate put in his place.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Oh boy. I say no.
As I expected, you favor your friends. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Shore's bones. Where will these demands end?
I'm listening.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. Ulfric will allow Imperial forces into the Pale, Skald the Elder will go into exile, and Brynna Merilis will assume the Jarlship. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Dalmar.
Oh boy, we did it.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Od Avin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
We know about Paarthunax. That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Okay. Save that for later. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. I'm trying to think of when I even bought Skyrim on the PC, but I never got far enough to do this stuff. Oh man, that was back on PS3, so that was like a decade ago. Before the special edition came out. Okay, so let's go back here. And before I summon Odahviing and trap his butt, I'm just gonna go grab a drink. I'll be back in a couple of seconds.
Greybeards have arranged a truce between the Stormcloaks and Imperial.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
Let's trap a dragon.
Men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
What a brat.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
For some reason, when I'm in that list and I scroll, it scrolls the chat too, which is kind of funny.
We're ready when you are.
Hear that?
Whoa, there he is. Oh, snap. He's dead. Courier? What's Courier doing here? What is this guy doing?
That's 11. Looks like that's it. Let's go.
Got him.
To Ulbonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead. A privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlang. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
You promised to serve me.
Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skaldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the thumb of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skaldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Achievement complete. The Fallen. Okay.
Or in Britbro. I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help. You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skaldafn and stop helping Alduin? Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafn.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Arengar, very bad idea, even for you.
Surely you wouldn't waste your scale, or a small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
Poor Berengar.
Enough, fool!
Science!
Hey, something to tell the grandkids, eh? You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap.
Was nu? Zini dein Ruthi Astman.
Okay, and that's unfortunately all the time I have for tonight. I do have to get up in the morning and take care of some business. But I will be back again tomorrow night at midnight to play more of this. Hopefully we'll get to finish the main quest in the next stream. But yeah, anyway, thanks Night Hunter for chatting with me. I appreciate that leveling tip you gave me about the book. Once I'm done with all these main quest stuff, I can get rid of Serana, and I'll give that a shot and level up, because I would like to fight the Ebony Warrior. I think that'd be a cool way to end the series. But my plan with this is, once I'm done playing the regular Skyrim, eventually I'm going to play a modded Skyrim playthrough, because there's a lot of good mods for this game that I'd like to check out. Currently watching a playthrough of someone do a modded Skyrim playthrough. That's really good. And yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching.